But a duck with a beak, the beak's going to be like this.
Yeah, but if you can jump on its neck and get it from behind...
Jump on its neck is not a fucking video game. Right, this is part 3, the last part. We'll probably do like another Q&A sometime in the future, won't we? But
yeah,
for now, this is kind of the end of this one, so don't send any more questions in.
Finally the end.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a long
3 parts.
time. Yeah, it was originally only going to be like half an hour in total or something, but it's ended up being like nearly an hour or something.
And we're in the bath.
And we're in the bath, yeah. I haven't had my seats painted red. This is a different car. Yeah.
Red.
We're in the bath. Change of scenery. Change of scenery.
So enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy the change of scenery in the back seats. Right, the first one is, do you watch football? And if yes, what team do you support? No.
Right, next question.
Quick and easy, sorry. If you could go back in time and change one thing that you wish you had done differently, what would it be? There's one thing I can think of, but it's quite personal.
Oh God. Was she 15?
She was 12. No. I don't know. There's not much really, because I often think like, if you went back and changed something, obviously that has like a knock-on effect, and you wouldn't be exactly who you are now, or like where you are now, or whatever. So I always think like, if you're quite happy with how your life is at the moment, which I'd say we both are, then you don't really need to change anything in your past, because that's all led up to this
and
point.
even if you regret something now, if you changed it, you'd probably regret the opposite of what you did. So you'd always regret something.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, there'll always be something that you regret.
In life, there's always not crippling, destroying regret.
No,
there's always. I mean, you have a choice. I mean, there's only so much amount of time in the day, so yeah, make your choices and yeah, be all happy about it.
Live with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a shit answer as well. Nothing. We have the perfect life.
Yeah, we do not need to change anything. Clearly.
No. Do you play any sports, and what are some of your hobbies apart from cars? You go first.
Wait. Well, I not play a sport, but I do a lot of cycling.
You do a lot of bike riding, don't you?
Yeah, that's my thing.
This thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of Minecraft.
Bit of Minecraft. Bit of that. But yeah, no, in the summer, get out on the bike. Nothing better.
Apart from when it's raining like this.
Yeah.
This is English summer. For me, again, I go out on my bike occasionally. Obviously riding my motorbike, but that doesn't count. And push bike. Yeah, just playing games, computer games, Xbox games. Doing a lot of car stuff, I guess. I mean, just general car, watching videos and shit on YouTube. Stuff like that, really. Nothing
F1,
particularly.
Watching F1.
F1, yeah, MotoGP. Do you have any new goals, like to buy a more luxurious car or buy a luxury house? I mean, we kind of covered that in the previous one about future cars, but I've looked at houses and stuff, like other houses, but you know, I'm happy enough with the one I've got. It's nothing particularly special or anything, but it's, you know,
we share a similar view in terms of like who needs like 20 rooms.
Yeah,
you can only be in one at once. Yeah. Once you've got a bedroom, an office, and a TV room.
Yeah, what are the extra rooms doing for you? Yeah. Like, it'd be nice, I guess, to have like maybe one more room than I've got, just for like, I don't know, like a pool table or something, like, you know, like a spare room just for something big that you could just put like a game in.
Like a bigger garage.
But yeah, that'd be good. Yeah,
but yeah, in terms of like luxury houses, not
so frustrating. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I was a millionaire or whatever, I'd happily buy a mansion, but I'm not going to save up all my money to buy a new house when I could buy a nicer
like
car or whatever.
Or something.
Yeah. Yeah, buy a boat.
Buy a boat.
But in terms of buying a more luxurious car, I mean, yeah, in like the long run, you want to keep buying nicer cars, but but I wouldn't say I have a specific goal at the moment to get a certain car by a certain time or whatever. Obviously, with the R8, that was kind of what I was aiming for. But
there is one thing though, with obviously once you say get a 12C,
what do you do after that?
The next step up is it's like 300,000 or more, or $500,000 on the. So there becomes a point where you sort of kind of reach the pinnacle that you're probably realistically, and that's, you know.
Yeah, I know people would be like, oh, well, dream big, you know, go for a Veyron or whatever. But I'm more of a realistic person. I don't think I would ever be a millionaire or anything like that. So I don't know. Again, some people are like, oh, if you put enough time in, you could be. But I've no real desire to be a millionaire. So yeah, I'm happy to just make.
What's a 599 GTO gonna do for you that a 12C?
Yeah,
wouldn't.
Like,
discuss it in the comments. That'll rage a few people.
Oh Jesus. But yeah, so no, no real plans at the moment. Obviously, I'd like to upgrade to like a 12C or a 458 or something sometime in the future. But then, like I say, after that,
where do you go?
I don't really know.
Where do you go?
No. Do you want kids / have kids?
No.
No. Next question. Do you have a pet? No.
No.
To be fair, you have 2 cats.
Yeah, we've got 2 cats.
2 cats. I had a cat for about a month. I gave it away. Too much work. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
I've done a lot of thinking on this one.
Me too. Right, you go first. 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
1 horse-sized duck.
Really? See, I would go 100 duck-sized horses. Controversy.
You've got it wrong, right? Because, okay, 100, they're really little, and you can like kick them and bash them.
Just kick them.
But that's a test of endurance. Midway through, I'm 75 down. They're gonna start attacking you, and then eventually you're gonna get killed by like
a duck.
Yeah, by tiny ducks. So at least if you fail on the 1 horse-sized duck, at least you failed on something big.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking of the failure. I'm thinking of what would I be more likely to succeed at. I'm thinking 100. You think like a duck size?
I'm constantly coming at you. It's like playing zombies on COD. It just eventually gets too much. Then you just get packed.
But they're so much smaller than zombies.
Yeah, but
we've moved on to zombies now, but
yeah.
But I think one like a duck-sized, no, a horse-sized duck. Like a horse is fucking big. You've been next to a horse. They are big bastards.
But then you could do that.
But a duck with a beak, the beak's going to be like this.
Yeah, but if you can jump on its neck and get it from behind.
Jump on its neck is not a fucking video game.
It's a bit like Jurassic Park. I don't know if they killed it in Jurassic Park.
I don't think that happened in Jurassic Park.
No.
I think 100, because if you think a duck, say it was just 100 ducks, you could pretty easily fend off 100 ducks. Booting them, they're small.
Yeah, but they're only horses. You get worn out quickly. You need endurance training before you do 100. Honestly, you get too much and eventually you'll just get overcome. And you just get
overcome by mini ducks. Or mini horses, sorry. But how would a mini horse even attack you?
And your ankles. They go for your ankles.
Yeah, what, just nip you? Yeah. They don't really have sharp teeth, do the horses? They're more like flat. They just chew grass and shit. I think mini horses for the win. Or for the
mini tiny horses. Yeah. One could kick you. See, someone be kicking you, someone be biting you.
But their legs don't be like that long, so they'd be just like. You just be fuck off.
I'm not sure. Go big.
Go big or go.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the jury's out on that one, I guess.
Sweet.
Yes. What are your plans for the future? That's very vague. I think actually I asked him to clarify that, and he said in general, so that is very vague. I don't have any. I don't have any. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean.
I guess that's kind of similar to the what are your business goals one that we had yesterday.
Yeah, we struggled to answer that as well.
Yeah, because I don't know. I guess some people work better like that, like having set goals to work to all the time. But I just kind of take it as it comes, really. Just
because you might, like, say
things change so much. Yeah.
One day you go, I'd never do that, and then 3 months later you're doing it.
Yeah, like anal.
And you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. I don't personally think like fair enough have like an end goal, like say a car or whatever that you want to get, or like a certain business goal that you want to aim towards like over years. But for me personally, I don't think having lots of goals along the way, like now, is much use because they're going to change so much along the way. Like that half those goals will end up not meaning anything or not being relevant or whatever by the time you get anywhere near them. So I don't know. Fair enough. Some people prefer working to goals, but for me and you, I guess, just kind of
see how it goes.
Yeah, see how it goes, and just make decisions based on what's happening at the time. Don't think, oh well, I made myself this goal, so I've got to stick to this.
Yeah,
that might not be the right. That might not be the right decision. Be flexible.
Yep.
So yeah, we don't have plans for the future. That's it.
We're doing terrible in this section.
Yeah, we haven't given many good answers.
No.
Is it easier to get / pick up girls with an R8? If so, do you have any stories? No stories. I've never tried to pick up a girl with an R8. Just mainly because the kind of girl that's going to be interested in you because you've got a nice car is not the kind of girl that I would be interested in. So, yeah.
What you need to get girls is street magic.
Street magic is good. Yeah. I saw one where this guy was like, part of the trick was to kiss people. I'm like, nice.
That's nice. Yeah, that's good. It's gone slightly wrong though, because he wanted to get. He's like, if you write your phone number down, and then he's going to do something with a number, but he never does, and he's just got those.
He just rings her next week. Hey, fancy fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a bit on the nose, but if that's what works for you, yeah, try it.
Maybe that's where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, you're a bit too. Just pull up. Do you want to fuck? And then
even an R8 can't compensate for that kind of shit.
They really will look at you sideways and run away quickly.
Right. What countries would you love to visit? What countries would you love to visit?
Well, I want to go to Chernobyl.
That's not a country.
Ukraine, then.
That's a bad place to be right now.
Yeah, and then let alone the destination.
You'd like to go to Chernobyl?
I'd love to, but
any other countries? Any less desolate, death threat
I'd
countries?
love to go to Monaco.
It's not a country. You've misunderstood the word country here. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Edit that out.
It's the most densely populated country in the world.
I didn't know it was a country. I thought it was like a city.
Nope. It's its own
Well, my
country.
geography is shit. I did not know that.
Sweet. We'll learn it.
I quite like the sound of like Australia. Seems like apart from the big spiders.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it seems like a kind of nice, warm, friendly place. But I've not researched it, so I don't know how true that is.
Where have you been at? Where have you been?
I've been to Spain, Portugal. Does Ireland count?
Well, yeah. I've been to Ireland. That counts.
Yeah, I think just Spain and Portugal. Just on holidays with girlfriends. I don't think I've been. Oh, we went to Barcelona, Spain, obviously again.
Yeah.
Skateboarding, but
we did New York. New York was sweet.
I bet
That was like.
It was good.
Because it's just, I mean, it's just massive.
Yeah.
Like when we got there, you got the subway, and then it's just like you just like here, like the biggest building is probably about 15 stories.
If that, yeah.
If that, and there it's just like. Yeah.
Just huge.
And they just walked about for a week being a proper tourist. Like, look how big that is! Why is it a bigger one? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't mind going to America, but I don't know. I guess it depends which part. America's such a big place.
Yeah.
It's kind of a completely different experience depending where you go.
Yeah.
Which part of it you go to. So, I don't know.
Sure.
Somebody asked in one of the comments somewhere, I think, about are we planning like any tours to Europe or any like kind of trips to Europe or like Amsterdam or whatever. But no, not really got anything planned. But I don't know. Who knows what might happen in the future. Right, last one. Do you think you can make a profit by renting supercars and luxury cars? It's not the last one. It's the last one on here. There's a few more on my phone. I have to say yes, because otherwise there wouldn't be luxury car renting places.
And I say no.
You say no and I agree with why you say no.
Yeah.
Kind of, because it just seems so hard to make a profit from.
I looked to rent an Aventador for 7 days, and it was £6,000 plus £6,500 security deposit.
Yeah. So basically, you've got to have nearly 13 grand
for 7 days.
And obviously you get a bit of that back, but you've got to have 13 grand to begin with. And we were just saying, the people who have got 13 grand just sat there that they can throw on something like renting a car for a few days, surely they're the people that could afford to buy an Aventador anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's 6 grand for 7 days. Like, and you just... So, like you say, there is companies out there that are profitable for doing it, but how, I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't quite understand who it is that rents it. I know people like rent them for maybe like a wedding or something like that, but even so, like, you've got to be pretty rich to be able to afford to rent a nice supercar.
And if the Aventador's probably £250,000,
that's...
you've got to rent it a lot before you even broke even. I know, obviously, they rent them for 6 months and they'll sell the car and get a bit of money back. So all they do is match the depreciation and then the rest profit.
But even so, the guy was telling us at a car garage, they depreciate like mad. So
yeah, he said they've had it in there for a month and they've had to keep dropping the price 10 grand every few days or something.
So yeah, I would say there must be a profit, because otherwise the businesses wouldn't exist. There are quite a few supercar renting businesses. Yeah. So
I think Dave Manila owned one of them.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, I think Lord Alim or whatever, his dad owns one, doesn't he?
Does he not own all the cars?
I don't think so.
Does he not?
Maybe he'll correct me, but I don't think he does.
It's like Lord Alim's new Ferrari.
Yeah, he's like, look at my new car. But
I don't know that.
I think they're his dad's.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Right, last couple of questions.
Last couple.
What is your thoughts on matte black cars such as the R8s? You don't like matte black, do you? You're not a fan?
No, in principle I like it, but it's just keeping the damn thing clean.
Yeah, you're big on keeping cars
They're an absolute nightmare. Like every cleaning product you've got, throw it out because it does make it shiny.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Like all waxes and stuff are meant to make things shiny.
Yeah, they have shining agents.
So for matte, you don't want it to be shiny.
Even like shampoo, I just want to wash it, but you can't.
Yeah,
you need to buy special shampoo, and it's like 80 quid a bottle.
I do know what you mean. I looked into my other R8 that I had before this one. I was gonna get that wrapped in matte black, so I do obviously like matte black. But then obviously I ended up selling the car before that. And I don't think I'm going to get this one wrapped just because I like how it looks at the moment. So unless I get bored of how it looks in 6 months or something and want to wrap it instead of, getting a different car. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Have you plans with your company to go into the stock market later? not even thought about that. Not even considered it. I don't think I'm anywhere near that point, to be honest.
Is he on the talking flirtation?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it means, rather than as in me going into trading and stuff like. I assume you're talking about actually publicly trading your company. But no, I don't think I'm anywhere near that stage. What bikes have you had? Assuming he means motorbikes. I had the first one I had was a Honda CBR 125. That's what I learnt on. Then a Honda CBR 600, which was restricted for a year or whatever because that's how it works here. And then a Yamaha R6 track bike. Then a Suzuki GSXR 600. Then a Suzuki GSXR 750.
Jeez, come on.
Then a Suzuki GSXR 600 again, a newer one. Then the one I've got now, which is a Suzuki GSXR 1000. So, them.
A lot of GSXRs.
A lot of GSXR, as people call them.
Do they?
I think that's it. That's it. There might be a couple more questions somewhere that we've missed, so sorry if we have.
Well, at this point, it was running over time.
At this point, we're past the time limit by a long way. That's on 19 minutes already. Yeah. So, and it's starting to piss it down, so you might not be able to hear us over the rain in a minute. So I think that'll do. We're saying we've enjoyed answering the questions. There's been some good questions. Hopefully we'll do another one sometime in the future. Or if anyone can suggest any other things like this where we can sort of interact with you guys, that's
what do you want to see?
Fun. I can't think of much else other than just answering questions. I mean, there's obviously people could like send things in that they want us to do, like stupid little quick things that we can do in the R8 or in this or whatever. But I think we'd run out of stuff pretty quickly, once you've done a few daft things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Send your suggestions in. What the kind of things you'd like to see, like that we can do, where we sort of talk to you guys or do something that you guys have requested.
With our clothes on.
Yes, with our clothes. Right. On that note,
sweet.
I think that's enough from us.
Signing off.
So goodbye.